Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be reviewing some press-ons from Betta Cora. So I've been seeing them everywhere and they reached out to me and asked if I wanted to try out some of their press-ons, and I said yes. So they sent me 6 and I got to pick which ones. I picked 4 long ones. They didn't have anything like 3XL. These are like the longest length that they have. So they're not too long, but some would consider this long. And then I also got 2 short pairs, and I'm going to show you them like up close in a little while. Before I show them all, I'm going to show you the packaging and what is actually inside here. But the packaging is really nice. It reminds me of the Kiss press-ons. I really like the hollow. You can't go wrong with hollow on your packaging. It just makes it look so much nicer. So it contains other stuff. It's not just the press-ons. I believe there is a glue in here. I am struggling to get these things out, but there is a prep pad, a nail file, an orange stick, and some glue. And then, oops, there are also press-on sticky tabs, because I know not everybody likes to use the glue. I'm one of them. I had like a bad experience with glue once. I put a whole bunch of cuticle oil on my nail and put glue on it, thinking that once it was time to pop off, it would come off. But no, I was fighting with it for hours and it wouldn't come off. They also give you a thank you card, which is nice. And then here, I'm guessing, is the instructions. It also tells you how to remove them, which is great. The first set I picked out was this abstract design. I've always liked this design. Shein sells these types of stickers and I've always thought that they might not be the best quality, but I really do like this design. One thing I will say is that a lot of these that I got that are long are supposed to be square. However, they are all shaped like coffin, which is not a problem for me, but that's just something to take into consideration. But this is a really nice design. It also comes with so much more, so you can find the right size for your nail beds. The next ones I got were the sun and moon ones. I like the sheer look to these. Let me bring it up close. My hands are red because I was just outside and my hands were freezing and they don't seem to be warming up. But here is a closer look at it. I do like the 2 different glitters on the sun. This is the next one that I got. On the website, I thought this said juicy, but now I'm quite unsure of what it says. Somebody let me know what they think this says, because I'm not quite sure. But I really wanted some short press-on, so I decided to get these. The next one is this silver and grey. I thought it would be a bit more opaque, but it's not too bad. I got myself another short pair of press-ons. These are super cute. I wanted something that was like a French, but had a little extra something to it. So I saved the best for last. These are my favourite out of the 6 that I got. These also stood out to me the most on the website. Could be because it's bright pink, could also be because it's the whole Mean Girls burn book thing. But I'm going to be applying these and I'm going to try and make them look less press-on like, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to try using a few different products that I have to try and revamp this and just make this look almost like you got a fresh set done at the salon, which is kind of hard to get with press-ons anyway. But I'm going to try and make it look somewhat closer to that than just the whole piece of plastic glued onto your nail type of thing. So I'll be back. I'm currently trying to find my size, and I noticed that some of them have this where it seems like it hasn't been printed on properly, which kind of sucks, because if you end up getting stuck with one that looks like that, it's going to take away from your whole design. But that's something I noticed whilst looking for my size. So what I've been doing is I've actually been taking the length off and cutting them, because when I picked out my sizes, I just wasn't feeling how skinny they were. I don't really like this shape for that reason. So I'm going to cut the rest. I think I prefer them this length anyway. Whilst I'm doing this, I want to know if you guys like press-ons or if you hate press-ons. Like, give me your views on press-ons. I'd really like to know. After cutting them, I'm just going to file them to make sure that that shape is crisp. I tried to cut them straight, but some of them turn out crooked. But I'm just going to do this to the ones that turn out crooked, and then I'll be back. Before I actually put these on, I'm going to see how it fits around the cuticle area. This one isn't so bad, but it still kind of gives me that fake look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lightly go around and just file it to kind of match the shape of my cuticle area, I'm just going to take some of the press-on off, if that makes sense. The key to this is to file a little bit, then check, and if you need more, then you can file some more off. Don't just file a whole bunch out first, because if you have like a gap missing and you don't have another one of this size, it will be very sad. So I'm done filing the cuticle area to get them to be a bit more flush with my cuticle, and I'm gonna use the press-on sticky tabs to apply to my nails. So as you can see, I have nail polish on. What I have on is pretty much top coat, then I've got a chrome powder on top of it, and not gonna lie, I'm not gonna take it off. How I would do it if I had my natural nail here is that I'd go in with the orange stick, push my cuticles back, then I would use the prep pad to wipe the whole nail plate, and then I would gently file the nail itself so that you have a little bit of a rough surface. And then if you're someone that likes to do the glue method, you could apply some to the press on, then stick it onto your nail. Some people like to put the glue on their nail, then put the press on top. But if you don't want to mess with the glue at all, you would then just start sticking the tabs onto the nails. But how I'll be doing it today is I'll stick the sticky tabs onto my nails, then apply the press-ons. What I found is that if you have top coat on your nail and you apply the sticky tab on top, it actually sticks really well. Much better than on my natural nail plate, I found. So when I apply the press-on sticky tabs, I like to find a tab that is a little bit smaller than my nail plate, because I feel like, I don't know, it makes it less bulkier. Let me try to show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, there is a border around my nail. When I apply the press on, I kind of tuck it where that gap is, then push it downwards, and then I just apply a little bit of pressure, and that is how I apply mine. And as you can see, there's like a slight, you can't really see it, but there's the tiniest gap ever, and I think that little bit of breathing room is what makes it look a little bit more realistic. And then that is pretty much how I apply it. I'm gonna apply the rest and then I'll be back. So this is how it's looking. Not too bad, but I'm going to take it one step further and I'm going to add some matte top coat just to kind of make this look a bit more realistic, because books have a matte finish, well, the pages do anyway, so I feel like the matte look might be better for this set. So this is how they're looking. Of course you can tell that they're press-ons, but I think they look so much better when you kind of cater them to your cuticle shape is the word, I think. I do want to do a wear test for these. I'm going to go wash the dishes and pretty much just go about my day. I want to see if they crack or peel or if the design comes off. I really want to see how the actual press-on does rather than it being attached to my natural nail. So the next time you see these nails, hopefully they look exactly the same. Okay, so I'm back, but it's not 24 hours later. It's literally a whole 5 days later. I don't know what happened. Time just kind of went really fast, and here we are 5 days later, and these are still on. This one is just ready to come off, but it's been like this for the last 3 days and hasn't fallen off. This one, I literally just got done spray painting something and I noticed that, but these are coming off right when I'm done with this video. The day I had put these on, which was a Monday, I washed the dishes immediately after and then took a shower after that, and they stayed on, they didn't budge. Overall, I'm surprised that these kept as long as they did. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you for watching.